The First Book of Samuel, Chapter 1. There was a man of one of the two Ramathaim Zophim of Mount Ephraim, whose name was Elkanah, the son of Jeroam, the son of Elihu, the son of Tohu, the son of Zuph, an Ephraimite. And he had 2 wives. The name of one was Hannah, and the name of the other Peninnah. And Peninnah had children, but Hannah had no children. And this man went up out of his city every year to worship and to sacrifice unto the Lord of hosts in Shiloh, where were the 2 sons of Eli, Hophni and Phinehas, priests of the Lord. And on a day when Elkanah sacrificed, he gave to Peninnah his wife and to all her sons and daughters portions. But unto Hannah he gave a worthy portion, for he loved Hannah, and the Lord had made her barren. And her adversary vexed her sore, forasmuch as she upbraided her, because the Lord had made her barren. And so did he year by year, and as oft as she went up to the house of the Lord, thus she vexed her, that she wept and did not eat. Then said Elkanah her husband to her, Hannah, why weepest thou? And why eatest thou not? And why is thine heart troubled? Am not I better to thee than 10 sons? So Hannah rose up after that they had eaten and drunk in Shiloh. And Eli the priest sat upon a stool by one of the posts of the temple of the Lord. And she was troubled in her mind, and prayed unto the Lord, and wept sore. Also she vowed a vow, and said, O Lord of hosts, if thou wilt look on the trouble of thine handmaid, and remember me, and not forget thine handmaid, but give unto thine handmaid a man-child, then I will give him unto the Lord all the days of his life, and there shall no razor come upon his head. And as she continued praying before the Lord, Eli marked her mouth. For Hannah spake in her heart, her lips did move only, but her voice was not heard. Therefore Eli thought she had been drunken. And Eli said unto her, How long wilt thou be drunken? Put away thy drunkenness from thee. Then Hannah answered and said, Nay, my lord, but I am a woman troubled in spirit. I have drunk neither wine nor strong drink, but have poured out my soul before the Lord. Count not thine handmaid for a wicked woman, for of the abundance of my complaint and my grief have I spoken hitherto. Then Eli answered and said, Go in peace, and the God of Israel grant thy petition that thou hast asked of him. She said again, Let thine handmaid find grace in thy sight. So the woman went her way, and did eat, and looked no more sad. Then they rose up early, and worshipped before the Lord, and returned, and came to their house to Ramah. Now Elkanah knew Hannah, his wife, and the Lord remembered her. For in process of time Hannah conceived, and bare a son, and she called his name Samuel. Because, said she, I have asked him of the Lord. So the man Elkanah and all his house went up to offer unto the Lord the yearly sacrifice and his vow. But Hannah went not up. For she said unto her husband, I will tarry until the child be weaned. Then I will bring him, that he may appear before the Lord, and there abide forever. And Elkanah her husband said unto her, Do what seemeth thee best. Tarry until thou hast weaned him. Only the Lord accomplish his word. So the woman abode, and gave her son suck, until she weaned him. And when she had weaned him, she took him with her with 3 bullocks, and an ephah of flour, and a bottle of wine, and brought him unto the house of the Lord in Shiloh, and the child was young. And they slew a bullock, and brought the child to Eli. And she said, O my Lord, as thy soul liveth, my Lord, I am the woman that stood with thee here praying unto the Lord. I prayed for this child, and the Lord hath given me my desire, which I asked of him. Therefore also I have given him unto the Lord. As long as he liveth, he shall be given unto the Lord. And he worshipped the Lord there.